Here's my invitation today. Learn to know who Jesus really is. Strip away culture, tradition, perceptions, all of it, and get back to the Bible. What does it say? Who does it say Jesus is? What is he like, and what are his priorities for your life? If your version of Jesus is okay with your hate and your unforgiveness, you're not seeing the real Jesus. Jesus wants better for you than for your life to be consumed with things that come from the enemy and not with God. If you'd rather convert someone to your political viewpoint than share your faith with them, or if you think Jesus would vote for your party, you're probably making Jesus in your image instead of letting him make you in his. Jesus is not political. He's above this. And God's kingdom that we have been invited to the privilege of being citizens of is not a democracy. It's an absolute monarchy. That is the kingdom that I am first and foremost a citizen of. Everything else is secondary. If your possessions matter more to you than someone who's starving, you're probably not looking at the same Jesus. Jesus spoke a lot more about generosity and sacrifice and helping the poor than he did talking about what happens to you after you die. If you're picking and choosing your principles based on culture, if you want like vending machine Jesus, and I'm going to pick this one, but I'm not going to pick this one, then you probably aren't seeing Jesus accurately. You're making up your own version. You're re-sculpting him to suit you. If your version of right or wrong is based on your opinions, Jesus probably isn't even on your radar screen. To tell the God of the universe who made everything, yourself included, that you think you know better than him from your limited vantage point is actually pretty crazy. And that is the prevailing mindset in culture today when it comes to morality. Oh, it's right for me is right for me. It's right for you is right for you. It has nothing to do with this incredible Jesus that we need because he is the actual cure for our disease. We need to see him accurately, serve the real living God. I'm going to sum up this whole message. Ask why enough times to discover who Jesus really is. Be humble enough to receive him as he is. Build your life on the correct foundation. Test what you hear, pray, and ask the Holy Spirit of God to give you wisdom and understanding. Because seeing Jesus accurately will put you in the position to allow Jesus to make you more like him. And that's what discipleship is. To be a disciple of Jesus. That's actually what the early Christians, they considered themselves disciples of Jesus. The word Christian was actually a derogatory term that was used to insult Christians in early centuries. It was something that Christians didn't really embrace until later on. We are disciples of Jesus Christ. And that means to follow him, to walk in his footsteps, to see how he did something and then to try to do it like he did him. That's what it means to follow Jesus, is to try to become more and more like him, not to make him more and more like us as times change. We are supposed to be the clay that is sculpted, perfected by the master sculptor. And if you do that, you will stand tall while the shifting sands of culture and time dissolve and fade around you.